Hey YouTube, it is King here, and here we have white blue auras in Historic, specifically best of one. Um, I say best of one because this might not be the best way to build this deck if you're playing best of three. A good example is we have main deck Hushbringer here. I was close to having 4 copies, but I think 3 copies is the right number. 3 basically means I want to draw 1, but I don't really want to draw 2, but if I draw 2, it's at the end of the world. But definitely if you have 4 in there, you're going to draw 2 a little bit too often. So this just shuts down a lot of decks right now in Historic, specifically the combo deck, the green white combo deck, and like goblins, things like that. There's just a lot of miscellaneous things, and it does not affect our deck in the slightest. So it's okay main deck. If you're playing best of 3, there is a 2-drop blue creature that when you target it, you draw cards. It's a Drake of some kind. Let me see if I can find it. There it is, Storm Chaser Drake. So if you're playing best of 3, I would advise taking out Hushbringer in the main, putting it in the sideboard, and bringing in Drake. But I think Hushbringer can just steal games outright in the main with best of 1. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. This is the deck list. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to give it a go and dive on in. I will see you in match number 1. We can keep this hand. Hopefully Sentinel is going to be good versus them. They're not playing a companion and they play a plains. Okay, so this looks like the combo. Hopefully we can... Actually, no, this is just straight Enchantress. Sentinel is very good here. The question is, are we playing a second Sentinel or a Storm Dancer? I need to start drawing cards. I think I'll play Storm Dancer. Sure, get a card. He's gonna hit the Storm Dancer. Hushbringer. I'm not sure if it does much against their deck, honestly. Oh, so we can no longer play any of our Storm Dancers. Okay. I think if that's the case, we're gonna play Esper Sentinel number 2, possibly. And Sentinelize. Really punish any sort of non-creature stuff coming from our opponent. Which his deck is going to be full of it. Him nixing our 2-drop here is pretty brutal. Okay, land is good. So, if a creature comes in the battle and it's an enchantment, they're not going to draw a card because of Hushbringer. This will still trigger though. I think we do have to get the Hushbringer down just to kind of slow them down as much as possible. If that's the case, I kind of want to attack with both of my creatures. Let's play Hushbringer. Maybe this will slow him down. Okay, they're letting us draw like everything. It's good for us. They do have a combo, I believe, with sacrificing this, where they can't take damage. remember what it is. It's the cat, and then the yeah, 9 lives, and then the other one. Okay, that doesn't do anything. But next turn they have the combo. They can sack this to put it on top, play this, draw a card, draw it, play it. Yeah. Sadly, I think we're probably going to start this with the loss, but it's fine. I guess we can make them do the combo, but even then, every single enchantment's going to be... number of aura... Okay, so each one's going to be bigger. Yeah, I don't think we have a way to break that up, so we're just going to go to game 2. Although Hushbringer is good, it is not... We're just not really interacting with this deck in any meaningful way. Something I did want to keep tabs on is how often the card Spell Pierce would be good to have. I decided because it's best of 1, I didn't want a card that wouldn't be playable against creatures at all. But... who knows, maybe Spell Pierce is just that good, where you should be playing it. I know we're versing Colorless, Ramp, another deck that's kind of cold to Spell Pierce. Springer doesn't do anything here. We're gonna play Core Spirit Dancer. Try to get the fastest clock possible on the board. He's just gonna keep on ramping, so... Yeah, let's go ahead and start our train here. We're gonna keep going here, try to draw a land. No land. We do have insight for next turn. So he's gonna have 6 mana. He probably does have ways to kill this, so maybe we should have played the Savior. Golos does not kill it, but next turn he can Golos activate, and we don't have a way around that, except for just killing them. It's rough. Okay, so here, we're going to stagger the Insight, and hopefully this forces him to jump block, but I doubt it. Still no lands. Okay, so he's gonna get 1 activation. Ooh. So we do hit a land here. The question is, do we Savior? And I think we do. Probably saves our Spirit Dancer from some things. Not from that. Not from that. So next turn he gets to activate this. He's got an active Ugin. You can just -2 every single time. Yeah, we don't have a way out of this. 0-2 start. That's rough. Versing a Loris of the Dream Den. Interesting. So I think we go Savior here. Okay. We should not have played a land. We should have Savior to see if he responded. Because now we can't play this. So we're going to say go. Still learning the ins and outs of the deck for sure. Okay. Artificer and lights. Good old Shram. Shram, Senior Artificer. Ram. Okay, so here, I don't think he could have a Fatal Push. If that's the case, we're gonna play this first. See if it resolves. It does. So I think here we just Insight because it costs the most. It's gonna draw us a card. Wow, we draw all three of our Hushbringers. Yeah, there's a chance that maybe, I don't know. I feel like you're supposed to have 0 or 3 Hushbringers in the main. Like, having an in-between just feels kind of eh. You could have Drakes instead, for sure. He's got a kill spell on this. He definitely should do it now before we untap. We do have draws that prevent his kill spells. He's in the tank, though. He is hard stuck. I would just like to take this moment to thank everyone watching. Appreciate you. This is our first iteration, first playtest with this deck for the best of one format. Just gonna try different things, see what works. You know, do we have Esper Sentinel in the main, or do we play it at all? I should say, Hushbringer, do we play it at all? I'm trying to like fine tune the numbers. The reason I am working on the best of one format the most is because the Magic Open that's coming out soon. Sorry, 1 second. Is going to be in the best of one format for day one is probably what I'm playing. So trying to find that deck. See what's good, what's bad. So far we played Mono Red. That deck was pretty good. I would say it has a 60% win rate. Around there. It has amazing draws. I think our opponent is just kind of tilted that he's not finding removal, maybe. Or he is pizzas, you know, here from DoorDash. You never know. But I don't think he is currently here. So we're gonna do senior end if you didn't attack creature this turn and sacrifice it. Sure. Okay, we're gonna say go here. Leaving up Blessing. Blessing or Spell Pierce is kind of like the slot that I'm kind of debating. Because Blessing does stop you know how it stops verdicts. If they try to like target it at all, but also Spell Pierce kind of does the same, but they can play around Spell Pierce. I'm not sure. Maybe you're supposed to play both, you know? It's definitely a possibility as well. Well, I think we're taking this one down. We had a pretty good draw. Awkward drawing all the Hushbringers, but I don't think our opponent could really interact with us, and they kind of disconnected. Painful Bond, though, very strong card. I have some decks with that in it. But anyway, on to match number 4. Okay, so if Hushbringer's good here, then this is a good keep, and if it's bad, it's bad. So, what are we feeling? I think we want to keep this and keep experimenting with Hushbringer in the main. We have okay start anyway. Might even lead out with Hushbringer just to like bait out a removal spell. Yeah. We'll see. Can't argue with that result. Okay. So I think we go Sharam into Flight. See if they've got another kill spell. I'm sure they do. I wouldn't be surprised if we get Thoughtseize here. No? Just gonna keep playing out our stuff. We have Luris. Worst case scenario, we're gonna draw a card, so I'm not that worried about it. Yep. So next turn we could play Hushbringer, get Luris into our hand. Although we might want to not put Luris in hand so we can also cast it. Decisions. I think I want to play Esper Sentinel and put Luris into my hands. This way, it costs them stuff. They played on creature. Sure, so we'll discard the island. Take this. Wow, I can't believe we get to Luris here. So, definitely gonna Luris and bring back one of our two. So should it be Core Spear Dancer or Sharam? Kinda leaning toward Core. Hushbringer would have stopped that, or would have stopped Nicol Bolas, by the way. Interesting. So he has a 4-drop he wants to play. He took the Hushbringer. Wow. Ritual of Soot. So we can rebuild if we draw one of our Enchantress effects, one of our 2-drops. Another reason why the Drake might be better. Yeah, that's probably game. I think we kind of needed it there. Maybe we have one more turn. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for us. I don't think that does anything, right? That doesn't hurt us in any way. So maybe we're at 2. Yep. Good game, opponent. Lost to Grixis control. Yeah, I definitely think we're being a little bit too interactive, and I think we need to reevaluate. But we're gonna do one more match with this and really see where we stand. Okay, sure, we can keep this. Gigantha, this usually means it's the never mind, I don't know what this means. I no longer know what's happening here. I was tempted to play the core, but drawing the third Shram, have replacements at this die somehow. We go land. Oh, this is the combo deck. I know what this is. Good draw. Okay, so core. Put this on Shram. Hopefully that means they kill the Shram, because we have more of those. As for Sentinel, there we go. So, if I remember correctly, this is like the Amber... I have no idea anymore what's going on. We're in the 1-3 bracket now. Thought this was the combo deck. Maybe it still is. Well, they are deciding on what to put in their hand. They decided. Okay, come on. Let's do this. Hushbringer. That might do something against them. Either way, we're going to start with Sentinel Eyes on our Spirit Dancer. Take action. Now, when do we do Cartouche or Arcane Flight? I think we're Arcane Flight so they can't chump block. Who knows? Maybe they're dead. Okay, so if I add this here and draw another 1-drop, that's still not lethal. I think we just attack here and Hushbringer. Make it a 2-turn clock. I don't know what exactly this would help with, but I think it's better than nothing. Let's see if they win this turn or not. They have 5, 6, 7, 8 mana approach. I can kill them through approach, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Unless I'm mistaken in some way, they are just very dead. Pact of Negation. That was almost enough to keep them alive. And the question is, do I Arcane Flight or not? I think so. They have another pact. They got another pact. Hey-ah! Okay, so we ended up 2 and 3. I will see you in the deck tech, and we'll make some minor changes. Okay, so what did we learn? We learned that we kind of want to do our own thing. We don't want to do the Hushbringer thing. We want to have Drakes in here. So let's do that. Swap out immediately. Drake. So I think I want all 3 Drakes. Just do our own thing. Ignore what our opponent's doing. So past that, blessings. I think we want some number of Spell Pierce. I wouldn't be surprised if that number is at least 3. Oh, I'm missing an R. Yeah, so 3 Spell Pierce. There's a lot of degenerate stuff happening. Like my deck list not loading correctly, but it's fine. I'm just gonna do the 4 Spell Pierce for now, and then we'll change it. So this is the change we're making. We're changing all the Drakes, adding all the Spell Pierces, and then we'll see how these feel. As always, I appreciate you watching. If you enjoy my content, I do stream on Twitch. If you enjoy my content on YouTube, subscribe please. Appreciate it. You'll get more of my videos in your features. But anyway, I will catch you in the next video, and take care.